Hi guys, what's up? Haven't done a video in a while, like a week or so. Sorry for that. My life's been kinda busy for me, and every free time I've got was like spent on playing Crucible. It's a pleasant surprise to say that the single player mode with actual good AI kinda kept me hooked for quite a while. So anyways, today I kinda wanna start a small series for like reviewing some of my tournament matches. Recently, like, I've gained a small competitive itch, so I've decided why not sign up for like the weekly tournaments from like Killerpigeon, the midweek master. Shout out to him for actually being able to do it weekly. I really appreciate it. From playing the few times that I've signed up, I've realized actually how much harder a tournament environment is compared to like chill 1v1 ranked ladder gaming. Selfish to say that even though I don't have much time for ranked 1v1 right now, being able to play weekly against like the top players is really amazing. And I kind of don't want to review them alone because kind of whack. So I've decided to, when I have the time to compete a little bit on the side, why not review it and make a video about my thought process. Helps me kind of like clear my mind, get a better feeling of the game, what's good, what's not in the meta right now. And hopefully others will gain something as well. Spoilers, I'm just a mere mortal, just like everyone else, so if I forget something, or I'm kinda wrong, or like I have the wrong conclusion, etc., because I still suck at the game, feel free to comment on it. Appreciate all the feedback, because like RTS games are really overwhelming, especially when you play against the best of the best, the cream of the top, as you would say. So, this weekend, I think it's week 13 of season 2. I think it's this weekend I've like played against a fellow countryman, Lash in this case. It's a best of 3. I'm a big underdog in this matchup, but it didn't feel too scary because I like beat him once on a ladder, so I just have to recreate that feeling 2 times in a row. Not too hard, right? So we're playing on like this weird map. It's like the standard map this weekend. I've decided to pick KT, just because I feel quite comfortable doing it. I wasn't ready for like the Malian's Malia on this map actually. I thought he would go for something Dark Age Rush, like Ottomans or something like this, but he decided to go for the Mali. So yeah, I'm doing like my thought process going into this match was I want to Dark Age Rush him because I loaded this map up once before the match to see where like the gold spawns are as a good to target rush, and you only have like one close goal to your TC, and it's not even in your TC range. So I thought, why not tower rush him? So went for like not a proxy barracks in this case because this map is really small. It's like, and there are no real trees in the middle of the map, so I would have to build it like on the side. It's like, let's not do it. So, just as expected, every Mali does this these days against like civs that can Dark Age rush you. Building a tower on a gold, but it was okay. Decided to build the tower right here, so I can push him off the sheep as well. Block him from like the steer on this side, because he had, luckily I didn't see this one yet, but he has both spawns on this side, really good. Push him off a sheep here. He has to like give up the sheep. No, how much? Oh, there are 2 sheep actually. Oh, that's good. Yeah, push them off here. He can build like, he decided to build houses around it. Go for a few cows. I go with the standard build that I've showed you in my most recent update for season 12, where I went sorry, I'll show you the villages actually. Where I aged up with 6 on food and 12 on wood. And I didn't send my forward villager back. I actually decided to, why not? I saw this spicy spawn for me. We had like both gold veins next to each other, so why not build a tower there as well? Force him to actually heavily commit in feudal. Maybe I can catch him off guard. So decided to not open with stable in this case. because this map is like kind of small. I don't need horses immediately. Kind of want to just spam spearmen and archers. But once I see like the first few javelin throws, then I will transition into horsemen. So I'm gonna speed up the map actually a little bit. It's kind of a weird map. It's like the first time I've played it. There are a lot of wolves on this map actually. My first few troops actually get quite injured. It's fine. Decided to like capture these small abandoned outposts, points of interest, get some extra vision. Kinda unlucky that he like gets to build his second pitman for free, but should be fine. Just like with the build I've showed you, going out on the first tier pack. Then I'm building some horsemen now, because I see that he's also transitioning to archers. And I think you can't see it. Can I switch? Toggle 4. Yeah, I can see that he's not adding more cows, which is actually what I want. I want him to like not cow boom in a way. I want him to stay in feudal, not add a lot of cows, have him fight me. My goal is to like kind of out micro him a little bit in fights, get a slight edge, and then when I have the edge, castle, get a good castle timing. So I was pretty comfortable in this position, seeing that he only has 3 cows. Honestly, I was surprised how much gold I got on this map, because it was so close to my TC. Capturing all the points of interest in my base. Getting the extra vision in. Yeah. Speed up a little bit. Honestly, he kinda... Spoiler to this game. He kinda raided me to death. I was honestly surprised at how much damage these warrior scouts can do. Like once you upgrade them from like the Vengeance scout to like the warrior scouts. They do so much damage. And if you look away for a few seconds, suddenly 2 to 3 villages die. So here he like wants to like destroy my first outpost here to like get some more gold in. But I also have a kind of a big army on the side. Kind of want to deny it. I was waiting for both of my blacksmith upgrades, Undermesh and Steel Arrow, right? And then I kind of wanna try going for some rams. Well, that was my initial plan in this case. He kind of felt I had like no agency to raid him on the side, because it was all compact here. Didn't have much room to raid. It was really good for me here that I went for the +1 damage first, because the sofas have like 3 ranged armor, because he got his ranged armor first, but they have so little health, in fuel at least. It's kind of comfortable, kind of focus firing them here. Because losing for him a few sofas is really, really bad. Yeah. I was honestly surprised how far he's chased me. Quite a good kills. Really good trade for me. Was swapping to the other side with Pilgrim, because I saw him camping here. As usual. Speed up. Oh, he already. I just realized he already killed 2 villagers, or does it count pilgrims? I think we had to have killed 1 villager, right? Yeah. He's really, really annoying with these raids on the side. Now on the inside I should have like kept a few spears back, or like walled earlier. Yeah, I'm decided against building a ram. I think I should have done it actually, because it's faster. And he decides to like cut off my reinforcements, which is really good for him. But he can't attack me right now. Big army on the side as well. Decides to chase me all the way to my base. I have to give up the deer pack here. So he's causing quite a lot of idle time. But I'm also regrouping my base, cutting off his reinforcements, and now I've decided I want to force a fight. I want to kill this army and then maybe do a big push. Because he kind of overextended his welcome here. And this abandoned outpost, this point of interest is actually so goated. I have no scout here. Normally I would like lose this fight badly because he has like a scout with him. He would have perfect vision. But just because of this abandoned outpost, I can see all of it as well, which is pretty nice. So I've decided like have the archers in front, tank a little bit just because I have way more. Keep the spearmen back. And then once he only has like one sofa left, decided like doesn't matter anymore. Just kill all the rest of his units. In the meantime, he burns down his outposts, which is really good for him. Now he's like full control of his pit mines. From here on, game kind of spirals out of control for me. It seems like I'm in a winning position, but I'm kind of hesitating. I have like way too many archers, it feels like. But because the thing is, I didn't see him scale into any javelin throwers at this stage. So I felt I don't have to go into horsemen. I don't have to. And because I'm KT, I get a lot of wood. A lot of wood. So like, why not spend it on some more archers, right? Here I've decided to like add some of it just gold, so I can get a good castle timing, maybe even buy myself up. And he decides to do the same thing again. I think this time... now in hindsight it's actually so much easier. I think I felt quite threatened by this army, so I've decided to pull back everything. But no, in hindsight, once you have like the overview, it's like he has like only 30 units here, right? It's like not even 30 units. Should have just split up my army, chase him with like the reinforcements from my base, and get the siege engineering immediately ASAP. I actually should have just built some rams here, forced him off his wood line, because I never really pressured his economy. I never really pressured it. Now he's going onto the deer. I don't even see... I think I realized it too late, actually. Now I'm chasing him with my whole army. And he's idling my economy. This is... And I'm chasing him really badly. Oh, I don't watch it. Yeah, this is overcommitment. Kinda was like completely under stress here, because playing against Mali, on the ladder at least, not like tournament wise, if you like get them to like late feudal, they can just, as in this case you can see, once they have back control of the pit mines, they can spam cows super fast and get a really quick castle timing. So I was kind of threatened by it, but I kind of blunder actually. If I just went for like a few rams, because they're cheaper with KT as well. Oh, kind of lose focus of my army here. He can raid me to death on the sides with a few sofas. I'm pulling back all my army, letting him reach castle for free with like 0 damage. Oh, it's such a bad scale actually. I have more like destroyed value because I killed more sofas and they're quite expensive compared to like my unit comp. But I never really got a damage in, and now he already has like 17 cows, 3 pit mines. And I have to add in farms. I think this was actually decided by my indecision in once I like wiped this army down here. Should've just went for like immediately siege engineering, ram him down. Okay. Now I've decided like because against Mali I always like to have the heavy spearman. They're so much better against sofas because like every Mali player goes for sofas in Gas Age. It's like a given. Here it kind of forces me back. I have to wait. I can't take the engagement. I have to wait for my veterancy on my archers, and now I can push him back. So I already have like 4 Rexes. Can spam a ton of heavy spearmen. Kind of blunder of him to not go for poison arrows immediately. But this is what I was like kind of telling about. He kind of raided me to death. He killed a few pilgrims with his warrior scouts, and he got a ton of villagers. This build kind of works on ladder, but I feel like now against Mali I think it's always better to just go for 2TC. Because I kind of expect he didn't even scout my barracks in the beginning, he just built a blind tower. Just because he's expecting it. It's kind of by default now. I think the given is now that I have to go TC in the future every time I play against Mali. No. Yeah, I kinda give up. It's like way too much damage to my economy. And he already has full cow boom. It was like kinda a bad warm-up game. What it is. So after the one I decided to like play on Dry Arabia, do a standard, a comfortable pick, because I like playing Sushi's Legacy. I like either playing like the fast castle build, where you like reach fast castle with like at like 540 these days, because of the reduced wood cost to village. You don't have to mine wood anymore, so you can get a faster H3 timing if you want to. But once I saw French, I immediately said, fuck it. I'm so comfortable playing against French with like the 2TC song build. Because if you like survived a few early feudal skirmishes and you already have built up like, because I like to add in the granaries quite early, even if I have still access to like deer or boar. Because boosting the granary in feudal age, and you already once you like reach 20 farms, around 20 farms, you can like, it doesn't matter if you lose spearmen, even against knights, because then by then you should have outboomed him, because his food will run out eventually. So pretty good meditation gun on this babe. 36 food, 25 stone, 25 gold, a little bit of wood. Pretty nice. It's like the best spawn, or like the best meditation you can get on Dry Arabia. And I'm going for like 2TC song build. Really enjoy it. Already scouted his deers that he's gathering, so I was expecting a lot of knights, because he doesn't have to go for pro scouts. And I'm immediately, because I was kind of exposed here, I've decided to add like a 2-3 horsemen to raid him a little bit, or like to have him keep a few knights back, so he can't have like his full army in my base. Closing down this map here, the side here, so he can raid me. Just as a side note, if you play 2TC Song as well, Sushi, it's kind of important where you place your Zhangnang Tower. Because with Sushi, compared like to China, you don't have a lot of landmarks that have like the text drop off. I think this one is like the only ones that I can think of right now, where you can drop off taxes. So you kind of want to build it where like where you want to, or like facing the side where you want to build a granary transition. So your Imperial officials don't have to walk that far to TC, because they generate a ton of gold over the course of game. So I'm securing like the small deer packs here now, and just because I I have like stone in my meditation gun range. I don't have to mine any stone. I can already get both like hand cannon slits upgrades. They're pretty nice against French. Getting like hand cannon slits because they deal, I think, 25 damage. And the knights only have 3 ranged armor, possibly 4. It's a lot of damage, and you don't have to keep a lot of units back if he decides to raid you with a few knights. Just a standard build against French. I've decided to add him some farms once I have a lot of food. Wood over. Once I have like a small surplus, you can always add a few farms. You don't have to wait once you have like 1k wood and etc. Or like once your day run out, you can always do it. Now I see him scout this side. Was expecting a little bit of aggression. I was kind of surprised that he didn't try to do anything before like 10 minutes. Because at this point, I feel like Zushi scales way faster with 2TC compared to like your standard 2TCs from like other civilizations, just because of your imperial officials. Now, once I've reached like 12 farms, I've decided to like boost this granary, and it's crazy how much food you get. I don't even have, like, now he decides to like push me off this. He actually works back quite far. Like, even if he pushes me off like the steer now, I already have a lot of safe food here, and it scales infinitely. So, prioritizing like the upgrades right now because I saw him scale a few, like adding a few archers, just as expected. If you play spearmen against French. I think I'm only losing one villager here, and a villager here. But as I've told you, if you like have the hand cannons upgrade, doesn't really matter that much if you raid with a knight, because they die so fast to it. It's crazy. It's so broken. I love it. Like, loses a knight there for free. I lose 2 villagers. It's fine. The goal of like 2TC Song Zushi, especially against heavy feudal civs or like aggression feudal, you can lose villagers and you will lose villagers. The goal is like not to lose more than 15, I feel like. Because by that point you will kind of outscale your opponent. Yeah, I'm like trying to prioritize his archers with my Sugunu. And having like the spearman behind, right? Just the usual. Decided to add more production because once like the granary is almost filled and I'm boosting it, I can like spam to my heart's desire, right? My heart's content. Can spam as much as I want. It doesn't matter if I lose a few spearmen here and there. By this point, from like the economy, I have like 27 on food. I like just added them. Over 1k food per minute. Most of it comes from like my granary, so it's permanent. But he's like already like running out of food here on the map. One deer pack already gone. The other just started. He's now running on a boar. So in the short term he will have like a lot of more food to like add a few more knights, way more knights. Usual. But it doesn't matter. Our goal is to survive, but we don't want to stay that long in feudal. Because once he has like 60 knights, like if you stay infinitely in feudal, you're like losing. And here I've decided I'm like almost 200 pop in feudal, like before 20 minutes actually, which is crazy. I've decided to like add in a few more production at back as soon as this fight starts, because I want to sacrifice this one. I see that he has a lot of knights. I want to deal as much damage as possible to like reduce his knights count. Because if he decides to like H up now with the other landmark Royal Institute, is it the other one besides Guildhall? I think so. Where he like already has like his imp upgrades on its knights, then doesn't matter what engagement I take. If he has so many knights with like imp upgrades, I'm bound to lose. So I kind of want to force him to like take a better engagement here. make him lose a lot of knights. And as you can see, I've decided to add more production because I'm like set for life with my resources. So even if I lose these units, it doesn't matter, I can block. And by this point, I kinda outboomed my opponent. So, as you can see, he heavily invests back into knights, so he doesn't age up. He loses a lot of units. He like remesses his knights now because he's like, or also has like 8 in. Oh, I can't sell it actually. But I've already started to remess it. It doesn't matter if he like runs across the map now. You can stop it. Here he goes for what I feared before. Royal Institute, giving him like the Imperial tax. But because I already kind of damaged him, I was kind of okay with it. Decided to push a little bit. And now I'm like scouting to see. It's kind of important if you play against French and he ages up before you and he has a lot of knights on the field. It's really important to scout if you went up with Guildhall or Royal Institute. Because that kind of decides your game plan. Okay. Doing it safely here. Looking for it. And I immediately see like the Royal Institute. If you see like a Royal Institute and you age up later than him, it's kind of important that you already have the resources to do your spearmen, your veterans re-upgrade immediately. Because he will engage you. Because he will have his upgrades way earlier. As you can see, he already has biology. These are already like kind of imp knights from like HP wise. So I'm kind of supervising now my veterancy. And because I think I have like 6 barracks, constant producing spearmen at this point. With veterancy, he can't do shit. Because from the earlier fight, if you remember, I sniped a lot of his archers with my Zugunus. And because his economy is way weaker than mine, he can't remass knights and archers at the same speed that I can remass my spearmen, Zugunu and crossbows. See him going for like monastery, I do it as well, supervising it. It's kind of the sweet point with Sushi and China. If you like realize your opponent wants to go for relics, you can do it faster than him by supervising it. They're getting produced like in 12 seconds compared to his 30, which is... And I don't even have the kind of forgot regional inspection, this guy's. Could be even faster. Kind of staying back here now, trying to get a good count of crossbows. Yeah. Kind of raised me on the side here, gets a little bit of damage. But as you can see, it's already 73 villagers to like 115. Even though he only killed 5 in this case, which is pretty sweet. You could lose more, it's acceptable, but don't lose too much. And now I'm like moving out on the map. Kind of want to build a creep on one of the 8k stones in the middle. And yeah. 8k stones and 8k golds in the middle, yeah. Doing it here, blocking this one. And he can't do anything about it. I have way more units. Kinda outbook my opponent at this point. And I've decided to, why not do it on the other one as well. Kinda wanna go for like a... Because I see him like, now he's like doing the desperate raids. I've decided to like, close down the map. Kinda wanna add like a ton of walls now. Make his life as miserable as possible. Yeah. I'm going for, kinda wanna go build keep here as well, secure both golds, kinda starve him to death. Because I realize at this point he had like 1 gold here in the back as well. And here. Already blocked this side. Realize I have a pretty good spawn. Have a tower here to see if he wants to go on this gold. And now I'm gonna keep that one as soon as I can. But this gun is actually kind of fucked. But here I get a pretty good timing. Because I realize he didn't reamass a lot of units, so he might actually go for Imperial Age, and I hit the perfect timing to like interrupt him. Because if he gets this gold, the game could like prolong for way longer than it should be, or than it should have. And I immediately scout with like the few units that I have on the side that he's going for like the worst positioning of like a red palace possible, only securing like a bit of wood. So I decided, fuck it, let's like burn down his monasteries, make him completely stuffed of gold, have nothing left. And I'm even mining stone again, and I'm going for a castle drop here so I can secure the relics. Already have like monks in queue once my units die, so I can get all the relics. And by this point, successfully outbuilt my opponent. He realizes he's fucked. He already sees like the castle going up and he decides, fuck it. That was like a really pleasant surprise, winning with like a comfort pick. In this case, Sushi. I was not expecting that one. But yeah, kinda 2CC is back on the menu for Sushi in some specific matchups. I felt really good winning in that one. Kinda gave me a lot of confidence. Now I'm playing last match because it's a best of 3. We're playing Fusion Masters. Never played this map. It's like my first time. And I don't have a good like Dark Age Vash, Dark Age Toxiv in my leftover. So I've decided to fuck it. Let's go back to like the good old days of 2TC English. I don't want to go for a semi-fast castle build, semi-fast feudal build here. No shenanigans, no Dark Age rushes with like man-at-arms. Because with like, if you like want a Dark Age rush with English, with like man-at-arms, you want idle time. But in this case I would like burn down docks, and it's like, doesn't matter if I burn it down a little bit. Because I would have to heavily invest into man-at-arms to actually burn it down before he reaches feudal age to like defend it. Said fuck it, let's have him have it. Aging up 3, Abbey of Kings. I didn't want to go for like the council hall because I was like not sure yet if I want to go heavy into feudal. So I kind of want to have like the safe option of having knights, picking off some villagers, causing some idle time without investing into anything. Going for a sweet standard 2TC build here. Decided to like build it here because kind of wanna. This map, your wood lines are kind of open to raids, so I decided to wanna like defend this side here, add in here my farms, etc., etc. Be secure. I kind of do a mistake here. Kind of want to. I was like, as you can see, was kind of searching for his villager because I was expecting him to add in more dogs. And here I thought like, where is he? Did he walk his villager back? But as you can see from the overview, this guy sneaked over here, and I honestly realized that way too late. Way too late. That's really bad by me here. I actually should have like scouted or like attacked him on the gold. But it's pretty good. I see him add a few. I scouted like his stable. Decided to add in a few spearmen. Build a tower here. And add in like a few longbows. I think he doesn't have vision on me, right? No, he doesn't see my scout. I see that he wants to go for a fast castle now. Because that's a lot of people on gold. And I've decided to put a little bit of pressure on him by adding like 3-4 spearmen, pushing off this gold. Waiting for my units here. I don't want to go in like one by one because he had already 3 horsemen on the field. Want to go together. And here I only realized it like after the match, because I was actually watching this back. how fucking lucky I am. Because I didn't scout like his other dogs on the side here, right? He already has 4 dogs here. Soon 5. He has a lot of food. Even though I'm actually keeping up with my villagers. The farms from English are just broken. He has a lot of food and he has a pretty good castle timing here, like. But I didn't realize how fucking good this one was. He was missing 80 gold to like age up. He has the food and now he has to invest into Yumi archers because I was building like one longbowman. I was only building one longbowman to like have him scouted, see it, feeling pressured to like add in his own Yumis against, because Yumis are good against spearmen and longbows, right? This kind of bluff actually worked. I was hoping that he would heavily invest into the feudal now, so I could go fast castle behind it. And it works. It's kind of a vision game by this point. He's adding 3 archer ranges actually. It's a heavy commitment. He could go castle all the time, already from like the food count. But this small annoyance actually like helped me get a better castle time than him. Now I'm like sneaking because I was the only times I like this is like my first time playing this map. The only times I watched it like from tournaments, I saw like one time Louis MT doing the same thing, having like some spearmen to the side, building ramps, and then forcing your opponent to like split his army to like burn on the ramps, and he said like, fuck it, why not? Have him in camp here to add ramps later. As you can see, I'm adding siege engineering now to do the same to the thing. And because I have a better fast castle time than him, I've decided to like, fuck it. I have a pretty good timing. Let's just heavily invest into knights and now push them off gold. Now I have a pretty good army against his. He has like no spearmen, so nothing nothing can kill my knights here, right? I'm also like investing into ranged armor, so his Yumis are even more useless. Because they already have a lower base damage than normal archers. Get a few villagers here. Going way too fast. Get a few villager kills on the back wood line as well. And now I can take it pretty good again. Yeah. He can't kill me actually. It's like so good. And in the back, I'm already like collecting the relics. Yeah, I'm getting a few kills here as well. Oh, this is so sweet. I think I'm only losing my scout, right? Which like, one knight? No, I'm not even losing a knight. Oh my god, just my scout for like 6 villagers. Pretty sweet. And his worker count here up is kind of inflated because most of it is like fishing boats. So at one point it will run out. But right now we're kind of even. Oh wait. Even though he has like so many fishing ships, I didn't realize how good the economy of English is. I'm actually keeping up with like these few farms. Yeah, and as I've told you, kind of going for like the batterings to the side, forcing him to like split his army to like have better engagements. And because he's like just like every Japanese player, going for the mounted samurai, decided to go for crossbows and a few spearmen. Already bringing like home. Kinda lucky that I walked across this sacred side so I could get the notification. I was kinda sleeping here. I wasn't looking. Can I don't know. I was kinda sleeping here. Taking like unnecessary damage. And I thought I would have them walk back. Was way too many units here. This like could have been game ending actually. But I'm already like scaling my crossbows in the back, crossbows and longbowmen. Because with the longbowman I can just snipe out his Yumis. And with the crossbowman his mounted samurai. And because I had hit castle earlier than him, I already have 2 relics in the base. And 2 are coming home as well. And only now, actually, by minute 15, somewhere 15, I scouted the dogs on my side. I just realized it at minute 15. He got so much free food, it's crazy. Gonna keep a mental note on it next time. If I play this map, always scout your dogs. Kinda wants to do some drive-by here. Drive-by or run-by. But can defend it. And by this point, I'm actually in a pretty good condition. I didn't lose any villagers. I'm ahead from like the villager coins. I have way more food. And we're kind of same as here. But once I have like the relics in, that's in my favor. We already have like a pretty good farm transition. 35 farms. Pretty good with English. Yeah. Getting all the upgrades. Couldn't switch for longbow. Oh, yeah, this is the point. Here, we kind of decided to call it kind of early for my taste. I think we could have gotten like a big fight, but it is what it is. I got 4 relics. You only got 1. Pretty good position. Because you can't pressure me here, right? I can, just with this gold and the few relics that I have, I can go for Imperial Age. And then I have taken my infinite gold from farms. So, there was like the best of 3 against Lash. I was like the underdog in that game matchup. It's a big upset, I feel like, but it's like the only person I could have won against with like my comfort picks. Because I won against Lash, I had to face the Freezone Vortix. Spoiler, these are like 10-minute games. 11-minute both sides. Let's just say Vortix is on a complete other level. He's like a few rankings above Lash and everyone else. Yeah, let's just do a quick review of these ones. I almost don't feel like reviewing them because it's like he has a way better hands than me just by playing against him. It's like no amount of build ore can fix the skill gap. Awesome. Yeah, I also wanted to go for Katie again on this map, but he picked Katie from me, so I had to pick a Sith that I don't actually play. Because I didn't want to pick anything else on this map. So, spoilers, I think I played Byzantines like less than 30 games in my whole time, in my lifetime. So don't expect much. If I'm doing something wrong, comment it below, but I have a lot to improve on this Civ. Because we're playing Byzantines, Malians matchup, we both can do whatever we want. We can both boom. So I decided to go for like the max system. Like 3 on gold, 3 on stone, max system as soon as possible. Kind of have like bad timing actually here now. Because I thought this would work. When I have this finished, I would have enough stone for like the another system, but as you can see, I'm kind of suck at this stuff. So, going for like the Grand Vinery, just to get my few mercenaries out as fast as possible in feudal, so like have possibly a bigger army. But here, oh, that guy sir, he's so annoying. He actually blocks the placement of another system. So I'm like decided to walk him back. I'm scouting here now to see what unit type he goes. No, in hindsight it's a blunder going for a stable, but because I saw like these warrior scouts, I was like, yeah, I have a lot of food. Let's just add some horsemen. Maybe I can raid him as well, because I already captured like this outpost. I saw him adding in more houses and pit mines. It's like once I like fend out these warrior scouts off, I can maybe get this villager as quick as possible. I should have actually built this one with more villagers. Kinda, I actually suck at this at Byzantines. I'm way too late with systems. I feel like everyone else is like at max system level 5 already at this stage. And he gets his second Pitma for free. And because no, I'm adding my mercenaries, I think I should be fine actually. Mercenary house. And here it's like already knowledge check. I didn't know I can't go for horsemen against warrior scouts. They actually destroy my horsemen. Next time just go for Limitanai immediately. It's actually surprising how good Malians is. So he's in. My horseman is way too late, as you can see. I tried to do it. I already sent him there. I guess the third one that got pulled. But he's completely already finished. Missed my timing to get like a villager kill there. And now I'm adding in the 5th level. Delayed me by quite a bit. And now because I have horsemen, they can't win against sofas. Oh. Yeah. I've decided to go for the javelin thrower contract. Just because I feel like longbowmen against Malians. It doesn't work. If you see it, you can just go javelin throwers and you lose. So it's just a wasted investment. Losing my scope for free here. Constantly have to look back at my. I feel like Vortix has like eyes everywhere, man. I swear. It has multiple screens, I guess. You can see everything. He has like God vision. Kinda lose sight of my scout and my horseman here. I lose them for free, so I can't scout. I don't see what he's doing now. And I can't even fight off these sofas and warrior scouts in my base. Kinda bad micro as well. I've way too much wood and gold. Didn't even go for like the upgrades. And now I'm losing way more villages for free. No, this bunny decided, fuck it, I need a wheelbarrow actually. Can't even run away. Losing villagers left and right. Playing against Vortix is just a complete different level. Because against lashes from like the sushi against French matchup, he like let me do whatever I want for like the first 10-15 minutes. Didn't have to like split my army, didn't have to look everywhere because he didn't raid as much. He just did. He tried to do it later in the match, but by that point I already outscaled him. But he is just playing against someone that good. It's like honestly depressing. It's like fun playing. I mean, like the opportunity playing against like the best, one of the best players in the world, like the Spanish GOAT. But it's shocking how much skill difference there is in Conqueror 3+. And now at this point I decided, fuck it. I already lost 5 villagers. It's not gonna get better. The sun is not gonna shine for me anymore. If I don't take like this chance to like force an engagement, maybe in one engagement I can have better hands than him. Starting to add like go for like the deer here now because the berries already ran out. Well, let's say fuck it, walk across the map. And here I can, because I have these javelin from. Kind of surprising now that he actually doesn't pull back. Could get a few villager kills here. But he uses this opportunity to raid me as well. And because this didn't second outpost, I should have built up with everyone actually. And I lose, I think, 5 more villagers. I lose way too much here. This is like the game-ending fight. Honestly, I'm kind of one of the guys or players that likes to wall everything, but it's way too early for like the investment, right? Already adding a few olive groves. Yeah, I think there's nothing, not a lot to learn from this game. It's just bad hands, bad vision, knowledge checked. I didn't know how broken or like how strong warrior scouts are by themselves. Can't build go horseman against it. You actually have to go for them tonight immediately. Oh. No, I'm going for a bad fight here. Here's way too many sofas already. I can't do anything. I'm losing all my mercenaries, and if you lose your mercenaries for free, it's Byzantines, it's kinda game over. There's nothing much you can do because that's like morning bonuses, right? That's game 1 on that cursed map. And game 2. Also a quick game. Playing Pigeon's Wheel. I've decided to like go for a cheesy early nights with Rus. And he picked Macedonian. I think this is like my second or third match against Macedonian in 1v1. Too little knowledge. I like no experience in this matchup at all. Or like nothing for like concrete facts. So I was like kinda going blind into it. Didn't know his timings yet. So I decided, just like the usual, even though the hunting cabins gold generation got nerfed in a recent patch, or like one of the most recent patches, it's still just way to not go for 2 hunting cabins opening. Do I actually get a good split here with sheeps? I think so, right? Okay. He decides to go for the Imperial Hippodrome. Yeah, because it like gives him already like a knight unit in Feudal Age. Dari. I'm going for like, even though I'm going for 2TC, or like that's my plan, I like going for Golden Gate just because it scales way better. Like, gives you like a pretty good opinion because it's like printing your resources, right? You invest 100, you get 150. It's like good at all stages of the game. And my game plan here: go for a cheesy early night. Was honestly, I didn't scout this yet, right? No, I didn't scout the Imperial Hippodrome yet. But I was honestly like expecting the other one, the Grand Winery, with the increased food gathering. Because this was actually really good by him. Getting the early horseman. Current touch down here has original arsenal. Arsenal also, yeah. Okay. Kinda scouting here. Trying to see what he's wanna do. And I've perfect vision on his villages here, he's trying to fend me off. And here I kinda play with vision. I think this one pretty good by me. It doesn't see the knight. I like walking around here. My scout is probably here right now, right? Seeing this villagers here. My goal was to get a few early villager kills just because I want to go for like 2TC. But it's just so annoying playing and someone this good, right? Perfectly villager shuffle. I can't get a kill. He denies me the free villager kill. Oh, so depressing. Now he scouts the 2TC. Oh, wait, I didn't realize how much vision this one actually has. Has someone increased vision? This is way more line of sight, right? Yeah. I think I was way too late with my castle time, 2TC timing. Way too late. Normally it should already be up by now. I don't know, I think I kinda fucked up. But I had like the perfect spawn for like 2TC on this map. both deer spawns, deer packs close to one another, a gold and a ton of wood. It's a perfect one. But he's just so good at scouting. Sees it immediately, pulls all his units. Wait, this got already also have, oh wait. This one also has a lot of damage. Shit. Okay. Yeah, kinda missed my timing. Yeah, I already should have my second TC up by this point. It's way too late. 8 minutes, second TC. And I lost 3 villagers. And I have to edit farms now because I'm running out of food and it's around my base. This point is already over. It's shocking how important your timings are like once you play against like really high skilled players. Like from like the 2 matches that I played against Vortix, even though like they're quick matches, it's just crazy how much better he is at scouting compared to like the series before, like Lash. He's so much better at scouting, getting all the knowledge that he getting all the vision that he needs. Deciding on the fly, want to go into invest in a few housemans. And now he's going fast castle. Going for the feared Ridari with like more base damage than standard 9. And this one is like kinda alright. These champions are just so good. So much more base damage. So much boosted damage, right? I kinda have to like get to some food. Now it's like cursed that I have both these D-packs on one spawn. On one side, close to one another. Oh, I can't get anything. He only has to camp here and I'm fucked. Getting a few villager kills here, but the game is already over. Timings are really important, I guess, if you play in tournaments. I missed mine. Heavily misplayed like the second TC timing by me. I think I should just buy wood now once I age up, because I spent way too much time gathering the remaining wood. I had way more stone before on my 400 wood. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be it. I had a pretty fun time playing this week in KPMM. Was fun playing against someone who is not like way above oneself, like Vortix in this case. He's just unmatched in my case. Can't reach him. But let me know what you think. Maybe you have some tips for me below as well. Don't comment on my Byzantines. I don't play that stuff. I just did it. I don't know why. Yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, leave a like. Feel free to comment anything, any criticism. I enjoy feedback. And I feel like losing against one of the best players, or like losing or playing against like the tippity top, like exposes your weaknesses way more than playing against like even skilled players. So maybe this is like one of the games where we'll learn the most, because I'm probably gonna watch it back at some point again. But yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a comment and a like. See you next time.